Hello everyone, Bill the Sky Guy here, and we have an unboxing, a very exciting unboxing. Today we're going to unbox an AstroPhysics 1100GTO mount, and it is going to be hopefully spectacular. Kind of an interesting story on this one. This was about 8 months ago. I was looking around for a mount, and everybody just said, you know, AstroPhysics, that stuff is great. It is really, really great. Not that there aren't any other good choices out there, but AstroPhysics, I mean, that's the stuff, right? So start looking around for it. You get some pricing, decide which model, and, you know, it's expensive, but it's, you know, there's other mounts that are comparably priced, but you try and get one through, say, OPT or High Point, and they're telling you, we have no idea when these are going to come in. We're thinking 2 years until you could get one. And so you're thinking, 2 years, boy. You know, it's just, I need something before 2 years. So you look around, a few months went by, wanted to make sure I really wanted to spend that much money on a mount. You know, this is for the observatory. So, you know, it's got to be exactly great. Is it really going to be that great? Well, yes, it is. Look around. Can't find any used. So you finally just said, well, you know, okay, this one's going to get away from me. I'm not going to get the AstroPhysics. And so along about late October, I plunked down the money and bought a Software Bisque MX Plus Paramount. And not 5 days after I had paid them their money, at least, you know, 50% deposit, I got a note from AstroPhysics. I was on their waiting list. I got a note from AstroPhysics saying, hey, we got a bunch of these that are pretty much ready to go. Do you want one? And I'm like, no, you got to be kidding me. So, I mean, so I emailed them back, the demand is so high, maybe these were only going to last a few hours. So I emailed them back and said, yeah, I'll take one, knowing full well that I might end up buying 2 mounts. And then I had to call up Software Bisque and say, please. I was straight up with them. I said, listen, I thought I wasn't going to be able to get the AstroPhysics. I really like your product, but I really want to get the AstroPhysics. Would you give me my money back? And they did. And that was very, very nice of them. And I would recommend them as great customer service and good people. So they did get my money back to them, and I placed the order for the AstroPhysics, and they said it would be about 6 weeks, arriving in the middle of December, and that's pretty much when it did. So you definitely have to sign for this. They're not going to leave it at your door. It comes in 6 boxes, and after 2 missed delivery attempts, I got it today, and I thought, well, you don't see too many people unboxing an 1100 GTO, so let's get to it. 6 boxes. Let's start with box number 1. And I, of course, will actually speed up all of the cutting and opening. All right, let's set it for 32 degrees. Where's the marker? Other side. I see the gradations, but where's the marker? Maybe it's that. Well, 32 degrees is going to be about there. Ooh, good fine machining there. Boy, you can really, it's got to be a sort of a push-pull kind of thing. All right. And then here's the vertical. This goes into some kind of push-up thing, probably on the next piece. All right. Oh, bubble level. My kitchen is not level. I'll have to fix that. Sell the place. All right. Box 2. Now, when you order a mount like this, there's all kinds of accessories. Do you want the hand controller that comes with it? In my case, since it's going to be in an observatory, no, it'll be under computer control the whole time. So, not going to do that. But you have to select the variety of counterweights you want. So I selected a 30, a 10, and a 5. You know, most of the scopes that I use need 40 pounds of counterweights, even if the scopes aren't 40 pounds. But you're supposed to keep the weights up on the counterweight bar and not out at the end of the bar. In order to do that, you need 40 pounds. So I figured a 30, a 10, and a 5 gives me good latitude for adjustment. Do I have this upside down? I don't know. Boy, that's really snug. There we go. Oh, this will help. There we go. All right, let's try take 2. Oh, no wire tie on here this time. Twist tie. Well, it came from Chicago. It's still cold. There we go. Okay, so this goes onto the other plate of the front plate of the other thing, making the mount. They say you can take this apart real easily so that you can move this thing around. I can't imagine moving something like this around, but in theory, maybe it's not portable, maybe it's luggable. There's a place for the counterweight bar. Gearbox. I can use my Losmandy through the mount polar scope on this if I want. Apparently they're interchangeable. That's fun. I'm going to see what the instructions say. That would go here. I also bought the Polemaster thing for this, so I'll be able to just keep using the old Polemaster. Control box. Boy, you can just feel the quality. Very, very tight, very tight. Okay, let's see what this is like. Box 3. Box 3. I have a pretty good idea what this is. Oh. Remember what I was saying about weights? No. Yes. No. Yes. Keep there so I don't forget. All right. Well, this is the 30-pound counterweight. Screw is... Well, that's interesting. What is that little bar for? Well, I'll find out, I'm sure. Damn. Boy, it feels a lot heavier when it's smaller. Wow. Whew. Okay. Oh, I bet this thing is so deep. You need this little bar to get in there. Spring loaded. So I'm figuring with the 130-pound counterweight, I can put that up real close to the top of the counterweight bar, get that very solid and stable, and then box 4, get that solid and stable, and then just use the 5 maybe to adjust, or the 10 to do the fine adjustment a little farther out. Or if I can get them both, I'd rather have the 10 closer than the 5 farther. And that's going to be very, very stable, because my heaviest rig is about 50 pounds. And that would be the Rasa. Oh, really? Peanuts? Gonna make a mess of my set here at Sky Guy World Headquarters, aka my kitchen. Okay, this is their longer dovetail bar. Also lurking in here is whatever that is. This is obviously the miscellaneous box. Box 4. Okay. I suspect that this is the control box, but we'll see. Now how much would you pay? A lot. There's more. Oh, wait. God, wouldn't it be just like me to throw away the box with something still in here? Okay, here we go. 3 more things. Ooh, series cabling and a real life printed manual. Hallelujah. More cables. That might have it. Being very thorough. My peanut digging. Yes, I believe that's it. All right, well, let's go through it. All right. Here's a fine little thing. What is this? Mounting plate for the control box, perhaps. Some assembly required. Okay, put that back. Screw packet for Losmandy dovetail plate. Yeah, all my scopes have the Losmandy mount on there, so that's good. What is this exactly? It's a fastening chart. How fascinating. Okay. Manual in a bag. 2 manuals, actually. All right. Oh, a warranty card. How quaint. Okay. Now it comes with PemPro version 3 for periodic error correction. And here's the license. Hope you can't read that. Yeah, this is like the setup manual, how to get it together. Okay, very good. And now this is all about the drive system and the software. Okay, good. A little addendum there in the front. Real pages. Gotta love that. Okay, excellent. What do we have here? All right. Oh, got a wrench set. As if I didn't have those already, but I love it when they're included because then you can keep the full set with the unit no matter what. Okay, so we have a, wow, set the Wayback Machine. DB9s, 15 foot, male to female. Oh, look at this. You know, I've never had any of that Anderson power pole stuff, but I think that's what this is. So, yeah, this is definitely power cable. We'll see how that works. Oh, it's got some little extra little doohickey here that's supposed to keep them together, I guess, from coming apart. And a cable tie. All right, we'll keep all this together. My observatory doesn't have the Anderson power pole stuff, but maybe it will. Oh, how about this? Cigarette lighter, 12 volt to Anderson power pole. I'll probably be clipping that off. And straight battery terminals to Anderson power pole. Straight screw-in battery terminals. Keep everything in its assigned bag. It's ROSE compliant, this cable. Oh, okay. I suspect that this is some kind of breakout to go to the RA and DEC motors individually. I suspect. But we'll see about that. Okay, bag of miscellaneous crap. Let's see what's in here. Wow. A whole roll of upscale cable ties. Not that I don't have a bunch of those already. Something that was made in China. This box. Imagine that, made in China. This is the flash drive for all the operating manuals and drivers and all that stuff, I would imagine. Some of which will undoubtedly need updating. Here's a bunch of plugs and collars for various cable management things. Ooh, a couple little wing nuts to screw onto something, probably that turns. Big screws for the pier adapter. Safety backup for dovetails. Shoulder bolt option for the control box. Mount pier control box adapter screw. 2 of those. Okay. I think it's a good idea to maybe put these back, except for the software and the cable ties. Okay. And what is this? Does it come out easily on camera? No, of course not. Oh, some kind of knob. Maybe this is the cover for the polar axis or something. All right. Oh, I know what this is. Okay, so this is a little thing that they put inside the in between of the mount. This is part of the through the mount cabling thing. If you're going to be using the polar scope, you couldn't just run the wires through there, because then the wires would be in front of the polar scope. So the hole in this thing is for the polar scope to look through, but then you've got 3 segments where you can run your wires where they're not going to get in front of the polar scope. So you can feed these things through there, and this thing is there to help with the cable management inside the mount. I remember reading about that. Okay, well, might as well keep that in the box. And yes, as I suspected, this is the control box. It's got an antenna on it. Oh, I have to install the FTDI driver. Important. Install the FTDI's driver on the computer before connecting the USB cable to the GTO CP4 and 5. So this is the control panel 4 and 5. Lots of good connections there. RS-232, Ethernet, USB, output to the motors. This is special input if you've got high definition encoders. I really wanted the high definition encoders, but it was an extra $4,000. The mount would have been $16,000 or $17,000. Call Jodie Foster. Okay. All right, that was what, box 4? We're going to skip ahead to box 6. I don't think they'll mind. This should be the other 2 counterweights. Okay, that's obviously the 5. And here's the 10. Boy, those look nice. Knob. Knob. Yeah, I'll see more instructions about those springs and the lengths and stuff, but boy, who said that astronomy couldn't be healthy? Okay, one more. And I bet you can't guess what this is. Yeah, wouldn't it be just like me to completely drop this? It's a thing. It's the Russian dolls of packaging. Kind of like Epsilon Lyrae. Okay. All right. Counterweight bar. Well, this is a counterweight bar to be reckoned with. You know, I bet this goes on the bottom of the counterweight bar. Now that I think about it, you'd have to have something down here. Sure enough. Okay. Cap. All right. Oh, what a nice fit. All right. Well, you know, let's try and put some of this stuff together. Nice. Where did that come from? Okay. Pretty sure that this goes in one of these sets of notches here to get, this is your fine adjustment. This thing here is your fine adjustment knob for altitude, and this needs to come up a little. These things on the side here are marked. This is the 30-degree thing, and that's supposed to go right in there like that. I wonder how tight these knobs are supposed to be. If they were too tight, you wouldn't be able to move it much. If they were too loose, sloppy. All right. You know, there's a number of things to do here, but basically what's going to happen is, I don't know if I'm supposed to do this yet, or I'm supposed to run cables or what, but I'm pretty sure that this is going to go on here. There we go. And that is basically what it's going to look like with the big old counterweight bar coming out of the bottom. Like that. Take the rubber cap off, of course. All right, and so then the dovetail bar will attach up here in a lot of different ways. There's, let's see, the screws lining up. Yeah, there's one way. Bill the Sky Guy signing off. A little early Christmas here. Not very early though. Anyway, thanks for watching, and let's see if my pictures improve because of this. I don't think I'm going to have a chance to get this installed in the next few days. Going on vacation for the holidays. I will get it out there early January, mid-January, and we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching.